And you're a stock and station agent. How do you fit in with busy life with breeding Herefords and being a stock and station agent?
Well, I like to think that I'm an agent during the week and a farmer at the weekends, but my priority's always been the family farm, and breeding Herefords has been in my blood for many a generation now, so yeah, I'm very passionate about the Hereford breed.
What can Herefords add to a breeding program?
Herefords suit such a wide range of markets, whether it be grass-fed or grain-fed. Their MSA qualities are so sound, and meat quality is so important in our market now. And I think Herefords certainly fit that bill. They fatten on grass, and they handle the dry conditions rather well. So they're easy to fatten. They're certainly really well positioned in the market.
In a male-dominated area of auctioneering, you were a state finalist at Sydney in 2004. How did you get into auctioneering?
Part of the job, I started working at the sale yards, just doing a bit of yard work and some penciling, and someone just in passing mentioned one day, why don't you go have a go at auctioneering, as if to say that I wouldn't. So I went off to a couple of auctioneers schools, and couple of years later, I suppose, I was nominated for the state finals in Sydney, which was a bit of a highlight in my career.
And you're doing some judging around. You judged the Sydney Royal Show this year. How did you find the cattle there?
Oh, the lineup of Herefords in Sydney was of excellent quality this year, both Herefords and Poll Herefords. The Poll Hereford bull went on to take out the supreme exhibit of the Sydney Royal Show this year, and there was certainly a really outstanding line of Hereford cattle at the Sydney Show this year.
Are shows still important in our industry?
Yes, I think they are, and depending on the individual studs as well, they take that as part of their marketing program for the year, and it's good for people to be able to go and see a bit of a snapshot of people's breeding program as they go through the ring, and what new sires are producing in lines of cattle. And so it was certainly very pleasing to see some new genetics as well as some old genetics go around the show ring this year.
We've got Craig Huffines from America out here at the moment talking about heterosis and how a Hereford bull can add profit to a breeding program. Have you seen much evidence of that in New England? Yes,
definitely. The Herefords, as well as being a very strong breed in their own right, they also cross very well. And as part of our commercial operation at home, we have a large herd of Hereford Angus cross cows, and we find that those cows can produce calves for crossbreeding through the Vila market, as well as breeding on for steers to be grown out into the Jap ox trade.
Now, your family's been in Hereford since 1938. Why have you stuck with Herefords?
Herefords, we've stuck with Herefords because Herefords have stuck with us. They've always been well placed in the market, and it's always easy to sell good lines of Hereford steers and Hereford females. And there's always, as an agent, we've always got clients that are chasing big lines of Hereford cows, and so they fit into any breeding program, and they've certainly looked after us over the years. So very passionate about the Hereford.
So you mentioned Hereford cows. The Hereford dam, as she has a superiority?
Absolutely. A lot of people now are looking to crossbreed, and like I said, with the Black Baldy cows, the Hereford Angus cross, and there's got to be a base somewhere along the line. So those Hereford cows certainly provide an excellent base for crossbreeding.
Excellent.